I'm gonna show you what that's called. Because we wear face masks. We have to wear the face masks. It protects the person next to you. It might not protect you. And a needle. So is thread. Anyways. If you don't start reading to me, I'm gonna read to you. Read to you. Really? About math or what? Okay, we're going with National Geographic then. What's your favorite skin in the game? Mm-hmm. The football skin? Okay, so once upon a time, there's a lady. Her name was Mabel. She's originally Hawaiian / African / white. Due to her long-standing history. Ping Hyo Lee. She was a suffragist. A suffragist is someone who was a female who suffered quite severely to create women's rights. Lee would be her Chinese side. And so she's a suffragist and an advocate for the Chinese immigrant community. Mabel Ping Hyo Lee, a Chinese immigrant. Lee, just going to make this simple, because I don't even know what I'm saying, became an advocate for young people's rights at a young age. Leading a 1972 New York City suffrage. Why is everybody so obsessed with New York? Good lord. Anyways. You sound pretty old school. And you're still hanging in there. How are you still hanging in there? Yeah, you. You're actually listening? You're recording? Okay, what's up, Fortnite? Please do stay subscribed to this kind young gentleman who has the patience of the day and the patience of the night. No, we have to start. It's pretty early. Okay. So desperately ill. Albert Alexander, a middle-aged police officer, lay in an Oxford, England infirmary, which is basically like a lower league of the military. Infirmary just means, it's not lower league, it just means you're being introduced. And heaven forbid that any of us have to go into that. Oh. And women as well as men to join the military. Which is why I started off with the first story, which would be the suffrages. Okay, so I will continue to read. It had started with a thorn scratch. Pause. I'm gonna go into an old story. What kind of creature took the thorn out of the lion's paw? And if you tell me it was a mouse, you might be right. What kind of creature took the thorn out of the lion's paw? Then what's the answer? And you think you're silly. Anyways, Albert Alexander had started with a thorn scratch on his face as he tended his rose garden. How do you think he got that scratch? From his? No, it's on his face. What kind of garden did he tend to? Rose garden. A rose garden, yes, because roses have, and roses have. Correct. And according to a common account, whereas other evidence suggests, and other evidence would be something you think otherwise or likewise. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Who else is there to talk to? Oh, very good, Disney. From a minor injury suffered in a German bombing raid. Well, I didn't see that one coming. I'm actually getting my National Geographic. Oh. Now, though he lost an eye. Okay, no. The scratch he got was from the rose garden, which is from the thorn. And now he's suffering because he lost an eye and was oozing pus all over from sepsis, which is be exception, because shun generally means an infection. Shun is the suffix of infect, shun. Sepsis is basically the cell that it infects, which is also very kind of confusing. So TION generally means inflammation or something that's causing the pus. I don't know if you want to be a doctor, but I'm right there. In means the whatever is causing the reaction. Affected. Affect is the cell. Okay, and sepsis is basically where it sank in. Kind of like with this coronavirus, it can go in through your eye socket or the eye ducts, where you cry, pick your nose, you stick your finger in your mouth. I don't even know. So infection just basically means one thing about this virus is you want to stay warm. Sometimes they'll have like a yellow, because I've been infected with the corona. A yellow. It goes in between like a droopy clear liquid out of your nose, and then it goes into like a yellow thickness on your boogers. So yes, I have been infected because my cells were indeed infected because there was inflammation. So that's why it's called an infection. Infected the cells, which is what a virus does. Kind of like the Mars rover. Well, not the rover, but it lands on your cells and mimics. See, and this is where I think this virus is coming from. Because viruses like to mutate very quickly. And they're very good at it. Who? I don't know how I have. I don't care anymore. Okay, so the cell has been infected by the virus that mutated from another cell that it learned something from. And then it put it into our cells. Probably your... Probably your white blood cells, I would think, because that's where you get your immune system from, and that's what it goes for first.